Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Michaela and these braces have been annoying me for months and I still haven't got used to them. First off, I wanted to start by saying that if you hear something in the background, that is definitely just my husband playing Madden 17. We got it for him yesterday and he has been obsessed ever since. Okay, so I'm new to YouTube and bear with me while I do the editing and recording. I promise I will get better in time. I kind of wanted to start this YouTube channel to watch my progress along the way of like getting better at makeup. Like, I know I'm not the best, so that'd be cool to like watch me get better, because back a year ago didn't really know how to do makeup. Like, kind of felt sorry for myself back then. Today's video is going to be on my everyday makeup routine, so if you would like to learn how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, first I'm going to be going in with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm as kind of a moisturizer and a primer, and I'm going to be applying that all over my face. I'll be using the L'Oreal Paris Magic Anti-Redness Correcting Primer as another primer because this works wonders for my face. I have a lot of red spots all over and I can definitely tell the difference when I'm wearing it and when I am not wearing it. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me, the Matte+Poreless in the shade 120 Classic Ivory, and then the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1 in the shade 11 Honey. And I'm just going to mix these two together, and as you can see, I am running out of my Maybelline Fit Me, but I put some of that on my hand, and then I take the Clinique and just kind of do a couple of dabs of it on my hand because it's the darker side and it is getting winter, so I'm getting lighter. I am going to be using my damp beauty blender to put on my foundation today. I've used multiple different brushes to put on my foundation, but I always seem to come back to the beauty blender. I love this thing so much, and if you don't have one, I would definitely recommend it. And I know, trust me, when you're watching this, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, her face is so much darker than her neck, but I promise as soon as I put foundation on my neck, it is going to look all the same color. So now I'm just going to go back in with the Clinique foundation because this is darker, and I don't know, when it goes on my neck, it just definitely looks the same color. I'm going to be using my oval brush. I find that this blends so good on my neck. Usually it takes me forever to blend with another brush or anything else. This oval brush takes only a couple of seconds and then it's done. So today for contouring, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild contouring palette in the shade Caramel Toffee, and then I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques sculpting brush and just contouring my cheekbones and then my forehead. For contouring my nose, I like to take the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the shade 340 and just kind of contour my nose. I'll be taking a smaller oval brush to contour my nose. Which I totally know this contour I messed up, so I am going to be going back in with a beauty blender and kind of, I don't know, making it more even and not look so harsh like I made it look. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline concealer in the shade 15 Fair, and I'm just going to put it under my eyes, down my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, and then just kind of a little bit on my forehead to highlight those places. I'm going to be using a beauty blender. I have tried to use brushes and everything, but I always come back to the beauty blender to blend out my foundation, my concealer, anything like that. I'm going to be using this Rimmel Stay Matte press powder in the shade Buff Beige with this flat top brush I got off of Amazon. They came in a bulk. It doesn't really have a number, but I'm just putting this down to set my concealer. I'm going to go back into the Wet n Wild contouring palette and take that banana shade with another brush I got in the bulk with the flat top brush and just put it everywhere that I concealed also. For the brows, I like to take the NYX Micro Brow pencil. I just take the spoolie on it and just kind of comb through my eyebrows and kind of make sure they look all even and good. So for the actual doing of the eyebrows, I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color dark brown and just kind of outline it and start filling it in and do my brows. Also, the brush that I am doing this with is the e.l.f. small angled brush. To clean out my brows, I'll take the Luxie 215 small angle brush and kind of dip it a little bit into the concealer and just shape it up so my eyebrows aren't huge and uneven. So for my eyes, I definitely like to take tape for my eyeshadow so I can get a nice crisp line, and I go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer and pop that all over my lid. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35N palette, and I'm going to be going in with that third color in the first row. I'll be using the RT203 brush. So with that same brush, I'm going to pick up that burnt orange and just blend it into my crease. Next, I'll be taking the same brush and picking up that lighter purple and just putting it in the outer V of my eye and bringing it into the crease. And I know you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, why is she using the same brush? Well, I don't really have a lot of blending brushes, so please bear with me. Lastly, I'll be using the first color in the palette, and I'll be taking a filbert brush and just popping that all over my lid. For my wing eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Black Liner. I just have to tell you guys, I love this stuff so much. It stays on all day and it glides on perfectly. I would definitely recommend getting this. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using the Milani Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer in the shade 01, Fantastic and Gold. And I'm going to be using just kind of, I guess, a blush brush. I don't know the name of this brush. For the lower liner, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Black Liner and just be putting that halfway on my waterline. I don't know, I feel like my eyes pop better when it's just halfway and not the full waterline. For the mascara today, I'm going to be using the Covergirl Full Lash Bloom in the shade Very Black and just make my lashes look good. I don't wear fake lashes, so having really good mascara is a must for me. And now you will see my dog just coming into the video. He likes to sit with me when I do makeup, so here is Scout. I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Translucent Finishing Veil and taking a round brush and then setting my whole face with it. For lips, I'm going to be going with the MAC lipstick in the shade A45. And I know I always see people using the liner before, but I like to do it afterwards. So I will go in with the MAC liner in the shade A45 as well and just put that all around.